Hello and welcome to another update video about Bitcoin. We take a look at the short-term bullish and short-term bearish scenarios for Bitcoin, if anything changed, and the CPI data moved the furniture a little bit. We did expect volatility. Shouldn't be a surprise. Talked about that in the previous video only this morning, that we have to expect volatility, that we might see some resistance break, support break due to the irrational intraday volatility. So shouldn't be a surprise that we see strong movement either direction, right? That's we have to wait until the market settles. However, at the moment, this rally has led to a modification of the white scenario, which is the bearish one, okay? I want to share with you what's going on here. We are still dealing with a larger degree wave 4, that's my opinion. At the moment, the $50,700 level is still the relevant support level on the daily for a bullish scenario at the moment. I mean, that hasn't changed at all for months. Okay, so that's still relevant. That's also the one that really matters. That is the one that really matters. And as I said many times, you can use the large box, yeah, to add in the support area. And then when a rally presents itself, which is possibly corrective, it makes sense to maybe then take some partial profits. Looking at the shorter time frame, it is possible that this wave 4 is still unfolding. That would be the white count. We're going to talk about that now. That's modified, and the yellow count is basically still the same, but the rally extends quite a bit in this wave 2 correction. So in the yellow count, this is short-term bullish. The wave 4 might already have completed. This is possible, and I don't want to say probable because I don't like the microstructure here, but as I said, we have a short-term support area against which we can focus on higher as well. And that was 58,360. So there's literally nothing short-term bearish on this chart until we break below that level. That's like the lower boundary of a range. Below 58,360, we should see the price come down in the white count. But the rally today has led to an extension of the B wave in the white count. So let me share with you the two pathways that I see as most likely at the moment. Also, I want to share with you what I need to see for something clearly more bullish. So let's maybe start with the white count. In the white count, we formed an A wave low here on the 1st of May. That's unchanged. No, that's changed. It changed from here to here. That doesn't change much though, but it means that I can put the B wave up here because you might ask, why do I do that? Well, because the rally was 5 waves, the pullback was 3, but this rally looks corrective. I would be careful, because this rally looks corrective. This wave 1 was not in 5 waves. I could always be wrong about that. I can only share with you what I believe is the most probable pathway. But this to me looks corrective. This wave 1 looks like a 3-wave move. And because this wave 1 looks like a 3-wave move, I'm extremely cautious about this rally. And the only way, again, this might be a wave 2, this might be a 3, 4, 5. Okay, I see that as a likely scenario, especially the momentum of the rally looks like a 3rd wave. But because the wave 1 is a 3-wave move, it looks like a diagonal. And only a C wave in this context can be a diagonal. So that's for me a likely pathway. If this white count is unfolding, let me just delete those lines again. If the white count is unfolding, then we should see 5 waves towards 69.8K. That's the 100% extension of the initial A wave rally. And that's a key target for a C wave. And then we just have to watch, especially here, the 69.8K level. Essentially, if we get 5 waves up, that means it could just be a large ABC structure and be then on the side of caution. And we have to be watching for a 5-wave move down. At the moment, the short-term trend is up anyway against 58,360, but also that support level is now quite far away. So yeah, so overall, I mean, the support areas haven't changed, right? So this is our support area, and literally the focus set, as I said, could be on higher against that level or against the range. Microstructure doesn't matter. That's noise. That tells us the next key pivots to watch. But you should never trade the structure. That's what I always say all the time. Okay. but the levels can be traded. And this, again, the larger orange box as well as the smaller orange box could have been a nice entry point. Okay, so that's the purpose. That's what many people don't understand, but I mention that all the time. You don't trade the structures. The structures are changing. What's more relevant are support levels. We have a micro support area here. I would still have, that's still relevant also for the yellow count. It's between 58,360 and 60,880, and the main support area as well. So this means now that there is potential for a rally in the white count, and the next key level to watch is at 69,775 if we form 5 waves up. In the yellow count, because this is currently a 3-wave rally, we're now in an area where the X-wave rally can sort of fail at any point. But as long as we're holding micro support, so I've added a small support area, I can add that here. Micro support. As long as this is holding, the short-term trend is up, okay? And the X wave could extend. Same way the third wave could extend in the white count. At the moment, only a break below 63,111 would indicate that we're heading down in wave Y. No? So that's sort of how I see this at the moment. But therefore, it all can be broken down into, I think, couple of sentences. This support area is still relevant and it's completely unchanged for the yellow count, but the risk has increased for this count, which means we're far away from the support area now. This was a much better entry. Again, we touched support. Some of you might have used it. If we push higher, it just means be on the side of caution up here, because it could easily break down still, right? Only if the larger 5 waves up are filling in, we can say that we've really bottomed, because the risk is due to the structure that is failing around the 70K area. That's my update about Bitcoin. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.